Guys, welcome to the Comedy Lottery. Make some noise! Guys, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. I'm Austin Locke.
My name is Demetrius Fields, and today we're joined by Yell Zero, everybody.
Hey!
Yeah.
Clubhouse loves women.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yeah, Matt Broussard's gonna come swap in for a moment, so you just have to pretend to be Matt Broussard for like 20 minutes.
Do you got that? Can you be Ivy League?
No.
I don't think he went to the Ivy League.
Did he not?
I think he just looks like that.
He just has the haircut. That's
You'll see.
crazy.
You'll see when he gets here. He looks like the Ivy League for sure.
Yeah, no, all right. Yeah, I could see that motherfucker in an ascot right now. They don't know who he is, but
that man is for sure on a city bike wearing a helmet he brought from home right now. That's actually for sure what he's. Last time he did a show here, he brought a city bike into the lobby because he was like, "Oh, I don't want to have to return it before my set."
I love that he doesn't abide by rules.
He paid by the minute. I think he lost money on the set. He had to pay by the minute. We don't pay that much for spots here, so
we paid nothing. It's amazing. All right, you guys, let's do this. All right, you guys ready? This is the Comedy Lottery. All right, dozens of comedians have thrown their name in the ring for the opportunity to showcase their best 3 minutes of stand-up comedy. Light's going to be coming from right over there. I will then be judged by a scale of 1 through 10 by a panel of judges. The comedian with the 3 highest scores by the end of the night will perform one final joke, and then you, yes, you, the audience, will decide who's going to come home with the Comedy Lottery jackpot. Austin, what's the Comedy Lottery jackpot tonight?
$378.
Oh, shit.
Guys, that's a decent amount.
That's so much money.
That's a flight to South America, there and back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could show up to the airport with this amount of money. You could have the trip of a lifetime, minus hotels, food, and alcohol. Just airplanes.
P. Diddy's mouth is salivating right now. All right, we like to start our show off by bringing on the winner from last week. They get to try to stun y'all and get a multiple win streak going. Highest right now is 2 in a row from Jay Turner. But put your hands together right now for Des, everybody. Yeah, Des Lee.
What's up, guys? We're here. We made it, dude. I feel like I have to address the hair right off bat. I know what I look like up here. I look like if Napoleon Dynamite had a black daddy. It's tough, dude. I can't really do anything about it. I just have to wait for my hair to go back or dye it again. I've been trying to wear a hat. So this is my hat. Which isn't the best, as you can see. That's great. This is a weird hat, you know, because it's like either like the old black jazz player named Red, or it's like the Black Panther as well. But it's like, instead of Wakanda, it's more like Wisconsin forever. For myself. Deeply Midwest is what I'm saying. Yeah, dude, do you guys like history here? I don't have to ask you that for this joke to work. I'm really into history right now. My favorite time in history was that time when you could just be a little weird and it wasn't labeled autism. You guys remember that? Like 6 short years ago that was. My thing was yogurt. I like yogurt a lot, dude. Like borderline sexual feelings towards yogurt. Like one time there's a sale on yogurt at my local grocery store, and I bought 143 of them. That's so many yogurts that I had nowhere to store them. So I had to buy a mini fridge. But get this, the mini fridges, they were also on sale. They were buy one, get one free on mini fridges. So I got 2 mini fridges. That's just 2 mini fridges. All of that for that. That's. Yep. I'm a munch. Do you guys know what that is? Any takers on that one? That means I eat ass. That's my favorite thing to do, if I'm honest. I do warm-ups before a long night. You get me? Like I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hold the jelly. Like, the real challenge is if you can lick the peanut butter knife clean the first try. It's like I didn't use a spoon to eat the yogurts is what I'm saying, guys. And they were yo plates, so you have to really get in there, you know. And it gets on your chin, but you just keep eating because you're a fucking soldier. All right. I'm going to do one last one. How much time do I have? That's 3. That's 3. Okay, all right.
He's not gonna do one last one. Make some noise for him, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Bro, you bought 147 yogurts and 2 mini fridges. You were the guy from a middle school math problem, dude.
Yeah.
You were out there trying to solve for X right there.
Yeah. It was tough, dude. The real number is 73. I did buy 73 yogurts at one
So
time.
you lied, but like by like less than the amount you bought.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. You were like 73 yogurts. That's not crazy enough.
No, seriously, that's
The people have seen 73 yogurts before. I'm gonna hit them with 147.
147 sounds. It rolls off the tongue. It's
Unlike
I don't
73,
wanna-
it really gets stuck on the tongue.
73, 143. I don't know.
What'd you spend the money on that you won last week?
Rent, dog.
Yeah.
No, dude,
dude.
I thought you spent it all on that hat, dog. That
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
Oh, I forgot to do this. If you want to know what he spent the money on, check out our Patreon. We launched a Patreon last week, the comedy lottery on Patreon. Please give us money.
All right.
Oh, come on. We gotta.
No,
plug
we
it.
do. You do.
Gotta plug
We do
it.
got to do it, but
was
also
a fun-
understand that it hurts my soul.
Demetrius, plug the Patreon for a
I
moment.
can't plug
Demetrius, plug the
anything,
Patreon.
dude.
Hey, Yells, plug our
Subscribe to their
Patreon.
Patreon.
And that's why she's a millionaire right there. That
Yeah,
exact
yeah,
that attitude
Yeah.
is why she is. Yeah. Yells, what'd you think of the set?
I love the autism thing. I love the discourse on that because I actually make it a point to be as least autistic as possible. Every single day, I like make it a point to like not be. So I do appreciate that one.
Yeah, you're making good eye contact. This is great.
I'm like
Yells,
really-
what do you do to not be autistic?
eye contact. I try not to talk about my special interest. You know, like I try like.
What are your special interests?
I like everything. You know?
But like that's not because liking everything is not. You have to like one thing too much. I think, right?
oh,
Isn't
what
that
are my
the?
actual special?
Yeah.
I can't let the people know that.
Okay, got it. Okay, understood.
No, but
understood.
you eat ass.
Yes. Yeah.
We found Yells' special interest.
Noted. No, it's fun.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna we playful roast, but you look like bisexual pussy has ruined your life. Like, everything that you're doing, I can see a barista going crazy for. You're like, let me put this fucking Brockhampton bleach in my hair. I'm gonna get a watercolor tattoo and some Converses. These bisexual bitches ain't gonna never be able to stop me.
It's crazy. I have nothing to say to any of that, actually. But you keep going as long as you want. As long as you feel comfortable up here.
And that's how you get invited to dinner after the show, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Act correct.
Did you go through a breakup? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm recently single. Not recently. Actually, I did.
No
I
shit.
just flowed into a bit. I'm not recently single. For the purpose of the joke, I am recently single. No, I've been single for about
So
a
what
year.
inspired it?
Shitty behavior on my end. I don't know.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
We're healing, baby.
We're healing.
All right.
Oh, wait, about this set, I loved the yogurt thing. Oh wait, did you buy the hat with the jokes in mind, or was that you bought the hat and then the jokes came second?
Yes. Yeah.
So you bought that hat.
No,
and
I
you
didn't
were like,
buy
this
the
is a
hat.
good
Actually, I found this hat at the old club I used to work at, and we were like, it was shutting down, so it was like no one was gonna take it, so I took the hat.
Somebody had a heroin overdose in that.
Yeah. It was like
100%.
He found it on the body.
my hair was like shorter when I first got the hat, so I could wear it proper, and it didn't look retarded. But
Whoa, is that what we're doing, bro? You just ruined all your bisexual prospects with that shit. Oh, take it back, recant. I'm gonna go to the set, dude. I think it was fun. I like too many fridges. I think it was fun. I think it could have been a little bit stronger, but the stage presence was great. I think it was a little bit better last week. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give that one 5.5. But it is tough opening up the show.
Yeah,
You know,
opening
like,
is very difficult. I will
Yeah.
say that. As Demetrius saw, I'm so sorry. What the fuck was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so you started out being all like zany and like cute and fun with like your fridges and like the hat and stuff, and then you went into like very visceral ass eating material with almost no segue.
Yeah.
And it felt a little abrupt to me, and also maybe this is me. I didn't understand. It felt like it wasn't a metaphor. It felt like it was just you were saying you eat ass. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get the peanut butter and jelly hold the jelly.
because you're not eating ass.
I was saying
That might be it,
I
yeah.
do like warm-ups is like the idea is like I'm trying to train my jaw or my
You got a wet ass
so I can
mouth.
lick the peanut butter knife clean. The first try is like, can you lick a peanut butter knife clean? That's hard as fuck to do. It's like
Okay, so did you guys get that? Am I dumb?
Yeah, that's not how you eat pussy, bro. Maybe you need to ask the peanut butter knife for feedback. you get really good at it, dude.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, overall, because at the beginning of it, the fridge thing felt like a Norm Macdonald bit, where just all this set up like a pun, which I like. It's
love it.
zany and it's fun, and I did enjoy it. You lost me on the ass eating stuff, so I'm gonna go 6.5.
Word.
Yeah. Yells, what are your thoughts?
I love a giver. You know, I do appreciate that through and through. I didn't understand the peanut butter joke, but maybe I'm just not versed
I'm
in
gonna
my ass
rewrite
eating
that
enough.
right now, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I liked it a lot. I like your vibe. You're cool. 5.5.
Cheers.
5.5. All right. Well, you're on the leaderboard. Slap your name tag on the thing. Make some noise for Dez, everybody. Definitely not easy going first. Thank you for coming back. Are you guys ready for your second comedian of the night? All right, put your hands together right now for Rafy Truman, everybody. Keep clapping it. Let's get the energy up higher. Come on. Keep clapping until Rafy gets to the stage. Hurry your ass up, Rafy. We can't keep the energy up higher.
What's going on, guys? How's it going? I'm Rafy. You know, I'm born and raised in the city. You know, being born and raised here, I had to work a lot of shitty jobs. I had to work a lot of really shitty jobs growing up. You know, I used to work at FAO Schwartz. Any of you guys ever been to FAO Schwartz? If any of you guys who don't know, FAO Schwartz, it's a giant toy store in Rockefeller Center that sells garbage. But you know, it's not that bad getting a job. You know, it's kind of crazy getting a job where you have to serve tourists, you know, when you've grown up your whole life hating them so much. You know, it's almost like hell. And you know, I've come to realize, I honestly think, guys, I think when you die, I don't even think we go to hell. I think you just respawn back at Rockefeller Center. You just make it back there in the end somehow. And this is a beautiful crowd. This is nice. So I'm gonna cut the bullshit. I'm gonna cut it out. I worked at FAO Schwartz at a really dark time in my life, guys. It was a really dark time. I worked at FAO Schwartz during the nastiest fucking coke habit you can ever imagine. And I know it makes a lot of sense when I say it. And this next part is even more deplorable. I used to do cocaine at my job around children on a daily basis. Disgusting, I know. I would sneak up to the bathroom, do a quick toot real quick. There's a dad changing a fucking diaper next to me in the other stall. Real deplorable shit, really disgusting shit. But you don't understand, guys. I was a salesman at the time. I would come out that bathroom like the fucking Wolf of Wall Street. You have no idea. Selling Bionicles like a motherfucker. Like it was my job. Like it was got 2 raises when I worked there. Crazy shit. The managers would walk up to me and be like, Rafy, you're so good with the kids. I'm like, oh no. Like it's fucking too much shit. But honestly, during that time, I realized during that time, you remember when you were a kid? You remember when you were a little kid and you would meet an adult that just seemed so much on your level? You used to be like this adult is so cool, they just get me so much. You remember that feeling, right? You met a fucking addict. You just met a guy just fucking on fire that day, coked out to his face. Just like, what's up, buddy? It's too much shit. Thank you, guys. I'm Rafy Torres.
Guys, give it up for Rafy.
Hell yeah.
He kicked the coke habit, but he kept the coke addict genes. Let's hear it for him.
Nah, he ain't kicked that shit, bro. Where are you from? How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
New York, born and raised, in a year now.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. I'm going to get into it. I mean, not bad stage presence for like a year into it, but I think you were losing me on a lot of the setup for the toy store thing. I think you were caught up on like even the name of the toy store. It's got like a long-ass name. I would just say the toy store because it accentuates the point of like whatever you're doing with the cocaine and being around kids. I would just say shorten like the first minute of that, just cut it. I used to work at a toy store. I was on cocaine the whole time. Worked out. Kids are also on cocaine. Boom. Right. Now you're in your shit.
Noted non-binary farmer. Thank you.
Thank you. Please join my polyamorous relationship. I'll talk after the show. But selling Bionicles like a motherfucker's a fun line. And the addict joke is also a fun thing. Like, just you ever talk to a cool ass adult? It was addict. That's fun. It was fun.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, I disagree. I liked the setup. I thought it made it really believable. I think you could probably cut out like a line or two, but I think that like the selling of it was what kind of made it really fun for me. The fact that it made it super real. Were you just like losing so much? Cocaine's expensive.
Yeah.
So were you just losing so much money working at this place, or were you making bank?
I was working for the weekend, brother. Like, it was fucking,
What does that mean, though?
I was just spending my paycheck all on
Okay.
cocaine.
Thank you for translating that to white guy for me. I appreciate it. Dude, I was selling it like I worked there. That got me. That was a really fucking funny line. Definitely, you seem like you have the chops of a guy who's been doing it for longer than a year. And dude, I enjoyed the set, honestly. Yeah.
Appreciate you. man.
Demetrius wrote cocaine with no E at the end.
Fuck, bro.
Demetrius has never once spelled cocaine right on
I
the
know,
show.
it happens every time. I'm confused on your outfit here. It's giving Viva La Bam on top and then like camo shoes. You look like every guy on my Hinge like type profile. You know what I'm talking about? Like every guy they recommend me. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
my
So you're
bad.
saying I'm your type?
How tall are you?
Not tall.
No, on my Hinge, I literally say, what am I looking for? And it's a man who could fit in my purse and I could carry him with me. So, anyway,
Rafy
yeah.
Torres, local short.
Yeah, you can win $300 and yells his affection if you do
I know,
this
this
right.
is what I'm doing up here. The coke, it was a really long setup, but the attic joke killed. Like, it killed.
Thank you.
I loved it.
All right, yeah.
Overall, dude, I'm going to give that a 7.5. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Fuck.
It's okay. You can feel that way.
I'll do a 6.
6. All right. That gives you a 17.5. So you're on the leaderboard too. You just tie with Des.
Guys, give it up for Rafy.
Make some noise for Rafy. Thanks for coming up. Hell yeah.
Guys, you ready for the next comedian? The next comic coming to the stage. Give it up for Josh Creighton. Make some noise for Josh as he runs from outside.
Yeah, sorry. I was not. Hey, everybody. Glad to be here. I'm not very smart. Do you guys know who Sylvia Plath is?
Yes.
Feminist author person, right? Killed herself in an oven. I didn't know how that worked. I thought, like, apparently what it does, you put your head in the oven and you just breathe in and the gases kill you. I thought you just flicked the oven on and had some grit. You know, I thought you just put your head like, ah! It was just like, jeez, women are strong. You know, that's crazy. That would have taken me hours to kill myself. Be like, all right, get back in there. You know. You gotta do it. Here's the thing. Also, as a feminist, don't kill yourself in the kitchen. You know, what are you doing? You gotta kill yourself somewhere feministy, like a corporate office or like getting an abortion or something like that. You know, you gotta. I met a guy who went to Virginia Tech, and he was telling me about like the school there and stuff. And he said that every year in memorial of the shooting, they run a 5K, which feels weird to memorialize a school shooting by having a guy fire a gun and then everyone starts running. It's like, what is that? What is this? Just a reenactment? He's like, remember this? Bang! And then everyone starts going. I asked him, I was like, what's the route you guys run? He's like, no route. Everyone just kind of scatters. I'm like, jeez, that is dark. That is dark stuff. Let me see. Oh, I saw this video the other day. On Instagram about sex trafficking, like that it's bad. And the guy's voiceover in the video was very menacing. He was like, they are stealing our children and selling them for as little as $90. And just the way he said it made it sound like he was upset about how cheap they're selling our kids for. It was like that's like not a thing to be concerned about. There's a lot wrong with sex trafficking. Price point is not the main one. Here's the thing. I don't know, that feels weird. Here's the thing, I'm glad it's $90, you know, because if you know anything about supply and demand, when demand is low, price is low. So the fact that price is so low means that fewer people are wanting to buy our kids and have sex with them. That's good. That's good news, you know? Or it means someone kidnapped way too many kids and flooded the market and it just drove the price down. So, anyways, I think, I don't know, I just think it's a weird thing to complain about, you know, because if the kids are so cheap, just buy the kids back. Just buy them back. You don't have $90 to buy your kid back? Like, no, I will not spend so little on my child. They are worth more than that. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. That felt all right. All right, thanks everybody.
Guys, give it up for Josh.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bro, that was so funny.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you
Every
liked it.
joke you had was, I went, fuck, I wish I had written that. Like, that was like,
Thank you.
Genuinely, like, that was unbelievable. Like, it felt like Oh wait, so it was he was doing really dark material, obviously, but you weren't being like, it almost was Nate Bargatze-esque in that you weren't swearing and you weren't being gross.
Yeah, I don't like
about
to
it.
swear. I'll say like how I grew up was weird. Like wrong words were not bad, but like cunt wasn't a bad word in my house growing up. But
So
like
are you
if
European,
if you
or
said
is it-
ass, that's like not good.
So
that's how
do you or do you not want children to feel comfortable watching this?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't. Well, they shouldn't be. Well, I have another. I probably should say this for later, but I have another joke where it's like I was gonna do some pedophile stuff, but I don't see any kids here. It's just about doing pedophile. So like, yeah, I do a lot of.
Way to
pedophile
sneak
stuff.
a quick one-liner into the Q&A
Yeah,
section.
exactly.
I do appreciate
Hey, it's
that.
quick, okay? All right.
Yeah.
You don't need to count that towards my score.
No, I mean, I'm already. That was a good dude. Seriously, flooded the market is so funny. What did I say about this one? Oh, the gun thing. Like, it was all like, you took a super dark premise and then made it whimsical.
Thank you.
And that was
Yeah,
just like the
yeah.
recurring theme. And that's, I mean, normally when people do like dark jokes like that, they really lean into the like edgy. And whereas yours, you would say a premise and it would get lighter as time, as opposed to darker.
Oh, yeah,
And that's something
thank
you
you.
almost never seen. I thought that was very impressive.
Yeah, I'm a big whimsy guy.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Your
No, I
interests happen to be in
appreciate
pedophilia and child murder.
I'm not interested in pedophilia. I am a pedophile.
Oh,
It's
okay.
different.
But you're not into what you're into.
no,
Got it.
Oh, this is live streaming. Oh, just blur my face.
Dude, we're on YouTube, kids.
No, I mean,
Sorry,
yeah, I just gassed him up a lot. So you have anything negative to say? Or?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. 100%, dude. You look like you've been 3 months clean of whippets right now.
Oh, all right, cool.
Throwing this cardigan on and changing my life. I thought that was very funny. You know,
thank you.
I love when people can attack things from a lot of different angles. You feel like you didn't leave a lot of, room for the mind to explore on the cheap kids thing. Like the demand thing was so funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, no,
It's so
it was great, dude.
Oh, good.
I
Glad
really
you like it.
enjoyed that. That was fun as hell.
Sweet. I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
The only word I've written down was oven. That's it. But because I
Alright,
liked
go
it.
on.
I know I loved it. No, you're so well spoken. You're so comfortable up there. You're well prepared. It was amazing. I don't.
Oh, thank you.
No,
I'm very
notes. Just
happy.
oven. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Thank you. Thanks. Sounds good. I wish I was funnier right now. just bombing on the Q&A. Like, that guy sucks. Thank you.
It's okay, dude. I'm gonna give that one that was a pretty good one, dude. I'm gonna give that one like a fucking. I'm gonna give it a 9. That was
Oh, come on.
I was 9.5 from Austin.
9.5 from Austin.
Thank you.
Whoa.
I'll do 9 as well.
Whoa.
Guys,
so
give it up
much.
for Josh.
That's fantastic. Thank you,
27.5, I think, if I did that correctly.
Yeah, you
Josh,
did.
put your name tag on the guy.
Oh, I didn't get a name tag.
Go get a name tag and then put it on later. You're probably in the
good job,
finals.
good job.
Phenomenal set from Josh. Guys, clap him off, please.
Dude, how refreshing was that? Wasn't that fucking great? Now the rest of you have to step your fucking
is
game
Matt
up.
Broussard here? I saw someone walk in. Was that Matt or no? Not Matt. Okay, Yells, you're still up here. Guys, who's ready for the next comedian?
All right, put your hands together right now for Gabe Baly, everybody.
What's up, guys? Damn, shit. You're mean as hell. I grew up with a dad that was like criminally horny. We'd be out at a place like Six Flags and he'd be like, Gabe, look at that ass, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And I'd have to tell him every time, Dad, that is the kids' pool. I call that joke Italian fathers are pedophiles. I actually was talking to him on the phone recently for the first time. Let me restart that. I actually was talking to him on the phone recently, and he starts going on and on about how there's no good TV shows anymore. He goes, you see that Dahmer show on Netflix? Disgusting. Men with other men. And I couldn't help but be taken back in that moment. Like, wait, that's what bothered you about that show? It's a strange moral line to draw where you're like, I'm cool with the cannibalism stuff, but gay sex, puh. So I feel like everyone has at least one opinion they believe in strongly enough to argue as fact. For example, my go-to lately has been that I think that all women are blah. God fucking damn it, my bad. I feel like everyone's got at least one opinion they believe in strongly enough they're willing to argue it as fact. For example, my go-to lately has been that not all women that smoke cigarettes do anal. But on the contrary, I think all women that do anal smoke cigarettes. I'm glad you guys agree with me. I did not get the job at Snapple. Do you think that Sigmund Freud and his mom ever had like a chicken and the egg type argument? Where he was like, Mom, you never support my work. And she had to be like, Sigmund, all your work's about wanting to fuck me. All right, what else? You know how they rebooted that 70s show and they made the new Fez character gay? Do you think that we're gonna get similar reboots in the future, but with transgender characters? Charlie, Alan, and Jake are back at the beach house. But this time, little Jakey's going through some changes, and things are a little different. This summer, Netflix presents, because it's always Netflix, Netflix presents 2.5 Them. Them, leave them. All right, that's enough of that one. Oh my goodness, this Jenny bitch gave my daddy pop tummy the AIDS. That's my impersonation of Chet Hanks watching Forrest Gump. All right, that's all for me, guys. Thank you.
Guys, keep it going for him.
Keep it going for James, everybody.
Gabe, keep it going for Gabe.
Gabe, my fault. Where are you from? How long you been doing it?
I'm from upstate New York. I started in October, but this is my first time up in 2 months.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Hell yeah, we can tell. That shit was crazy. Yo.
Bro, when he started doing the accent, I thought he broke. I thought he was short-circuiting a little bit.
Nah, it's okay. It's all right. The dab pedo thing is a rough opener. I would fucking move that around because the Dahmer thing is like a better opener. You know, you position yourself as like as a person, and your dad is like a creep. But I don't know what's going on. In the first joke, it made me feel a little bit weird. The Snapple thing, like in an interview, it kind of threw me. Like it felt like, I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like it's a little bit hag at this point to like say like you're some crazy thing you're doing and then be like, and then they were like, leave this Starbucks. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I didn't like that, but I think there is something fun to examine between the relationship between Freud and his mom. I think you can do a lot more with that and build out a scene, maybe with some act house and stuff that could be really fun. But yeah, that's just how I feel, dog.
No, that was a rough set. I was here. I have a witness.
I was here. You look like the guy that sold me drugs in middle school a little bit. Like that was the vibe.
He looks like Jesse Eisenberg if he invented Musical.ly instead of Facebook. In the social network, you know what I mean?
He looks like Jesse Eisenberg if he invented Facebook today.
You got the outfit of Pete Davidson right before he stopped eating Ariana Grande's pussy. It was like right before that, dude. Yeah. You look like a My player in Skate 2.
Yeah. So you kind of had the opposite of the last comic, where you would start with like a very clean setup and you would make it very dark, and you can do that. That's fine. But it feels like once you've done it once, we know it's coming. You know what I mean? It's like once you start with like, I went to the pool and my dad was like checking out the little girl's asses or wherever you said it. The next time you bring up something clean, we know that it's doing that. You know what I mean? So some people do it. You know what I mean? There's guys like Anthony Jeselnik who are hilarious and they keep repeating them. They found a way to do it. I would say though that you kind of telegraph your punchline that way, and so I don't know, try to figure out a way around that. The Dahmer thing, I agree with him. You should lead with the Dahmer thing. Also, I feel like cigarettes make you shit, right? Isn't that kind of like you smoke a cigarette?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I don't smoke, but I feel like I've heard that before, so I don't know about that one.
Does anybody in here like it in the butt? Yeah! Do you smoke cigarettes also, those people? They are? They're so generally, okay, he's correct. We're wrong.
We were wrong. Oh, wait, no, we polled the audience.
You're the greatest comedian of all time.
You are the greatest comedian of all time. We family feuded our way to this bit.
Feel free to roast us back all the way, because I feel like a fucking bully right now, dude.
You look like that one fish in SpongeBob when they're like long, tan, and handsome. Meep.
This guy wants to fuck me, dude. That was three compliments in a row.
Nice.
You look kind of like Timothy Chalamet.
No, he was talking to me about that one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, him? Oh,
That was for you.
No, I know.
You look kind of like Timothy Chalamet's brother.
No, the fuck he
got
don't.
into stand-up and said.
Yes, I do. You're damn right, I do. Thank you very much.
Government
I look
name,
like Timothy Chalamet's brother. Everyone, you heard?
Oh man.
Yells,
What's
what do I
going
look
on
like?
with the outfit? Was it laundry day? I'm confused.
Like to be cozy.
You could roast me back too. That's the whole point.
I thought you were gonna be Matthew. I was gonna say he looks like home plate.
Oh, you had it prepared. Improv. Come on, give me
Try roasting Yells, but as if it's Matthew.
It's not my night, man.
Oh, he's here.
Speaking of, cool. Let's do scores real quick, yeah?
Yeah, dude. I want to, before you get off stage, I know it wasn't like the super nicest thing, but, keep fucking practicing. Keep going up. You took 2 months off. There's some rust on it. That comes with it. There will be less rust on it if you go up and do more. You're still young in this shit. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're fucking amazing because I want you to get better. I might be sitting in front of the guy who's going to be the best comedian in the world one day. So just not as you say that shit. So you got to write some new things in it, and please come back. With that
Please
being
come back,
said,
yes.
I'm gonna give that one a 3.
I'm also going 3.
No, yeah, keep pushing. I know nerves. I get nervous too. Just keep going. Even if you feel bad about this, you're like, oh fuck, keep doing it.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
I
Matt
swear.
Broussard.
No, I want to be nice. Because I was mean about his outfit. Anyway, 3 as well. Yeah.
All right, 3.
Thanks,
All
Guys,
right.
give it up for Gabe, and then also make some noise for Matt Broussard, everybody. Matt, you're
Hell
taking
yeah.
Yells' seat. Thank you very much. And Yells, thank you so much for doing it. We'll have you on as a full
Thank you,
guest
Yells.
soon.
Make some noise for
Make some
Yells,
noise for
everybody.
Yells.
Wasn't she fucking great?
She stepped in last minute. By the way, Yells is the #1 supporter of the show. You guys don't know it, but she's the absolute greatest. She gives you all money every week. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Matt, how are you?
Doing well. Missed the last comics performance, but given the scores, timing's pretty good.
It was a little bit
Did you
rough.
leave a city bike in the lobby again?
No, there was no parking, so I had to park it far away. I was gonna park it, but then they charged me after an hour.
No way.
I considered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. You look sweaty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what you missed.
Yeah, let's hear it.
There was a pretty high score from Josh. He got like a 27.5. That's going to be
Wow.
the score
Yeah.
to beat. Anyway, it could go either way. We're giving away, what is it, 340?
380, something like that.
$380 fucking dollars tonight.
Wow.
380. Every time you come by, we're giving away a lot of money.
I like that you didn't see Josh's set because I'm just gonna pitch you his jokes as my new jokes, so you like me
nice.
more. Yeah.
Nice. Upcycle them.
Upcycle
Yes.
them. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Is there anything you want to say to the audience before we get started?
You better fucking bring it. Not the comics, the audience. You get scored also as audience members.
That's true.
Okay.
Yo, bring the energy up. You guys ready for your next comic? Put your hands together right now for Aaron Bragger, everybody.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to be here. While I was in the Navy and out to sea, there was this guy who was sneaking around the ship and blowing other guys in their sleep. He was known as the Blowjob Phantom. Everybody thought that he was a myth, including me. One day after a long shift, I was having a dream that Oprah Winfrey was sucking me off. And then I noticed she had a mustache. I woke up and I screamed, "Ah!" The Blowjob Phantom blew me. He took off running out of the living space. What was I supposed to do? Chase this guy around the boat with no pants on and a boner? That's gonna make me look like I'm the abuser. Even if I caught him, what was I supposed to do? Fight him with a rock hard cock? I just laid there paralyzed with blue balls. The next day I tried to tell everybody about it. Nobody believed me. It's not even the worst part. I never even got to come. Speaking of never getting to come, my first relationship was in the 6th grade. They say that girls grow faster than boys, and this girl was definitely taller. Could have been because she was the teacher. At first I thought it was awesome, but now the only way I can get aroused is if somebody's teaching me arithmetic. I had to buy my wife a math book just so we could get past second base. For Valentine's Day, she surprised me. Instead of lighting the room with candles and putting little flower petals all over the floor, she rolled in a whiteboard and taught me calculus. I can see you guys don't like teachers. This is more important. I have a 9-inch package. 4 inches of penis, 3 inches of foreskin, and 2 inches of waxy buildup. I was a nerd growing up. I was obsessed with black holes. I spent all my time watching countless hours of African porn. I'm ashamed to say that I'm addicted to pornography. I just can't seem to stop beating myself up about it. You guys missed those teachers. My name's Aaron Bergoni. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Guys, give it up for Aaron Bergoni.
Dude, before we get into it, where are you from? How long have you been doing it?
About 1.5 years.
Okay.
And from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
All right.
That makes sense.
So how did you feel when that was happening.
I didn't feel good, but I'm having fun, so I'm starting to feel better.
And I will say, you seem like you're having fun, and I really do appreciate that. But no, for real. Like, it's important to be enjoying it.
Yeah, he said he was in the service, man. Them motherfuckers killed themselves quick. I gotta make sure you're doing all right mentally.
Were you really in the service?
Navy, yeah.
You were in the Navy.
Thank you
and
for
that,
your
and
service.
and
Make
you're,
some noise for the fucking Navy.
You're
Come
saying,
on.
are you really doing a give it up for the troops right now?
Why not? Why not?
It's crazy.
Give it up for rape victims.
Yeah.
I hear Brooklyn loves those.
Yeah. Give it up for African porn real quick, guys. African porn.
I'm sorry, was it eating yourself up about it? Was that the last punchline?
Beat myself up about
Oh, okay. Misheard that.
I still don't get it.
What if it was I can't stop beating myself off about it?
I get that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this guy right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you turning and smiling and laughing. This is a really engaging character. I like this guy right now is someone I want to see do stand up.
Nah, he licked his lips too much. He's he might be the Phantom, bro.
Just deviously putting on chapstick.
Yeah.
You guys want?
Yeah, the blowjob Phantom did feel like a summer camp story. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a fun energy, and like it was one of those things that, like, if I could imagine if I was not in the military, but I can imagine, like, if I was like in a bunk, like tucked in, and like my friend was telling me it, I would laugh really hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it felt like the transition of like this like kind of like zany, like, oh my god, ridiculous, like kind of grandpa camp story just didn't translate super hard to the stage. It's kind of my
I think your delivery didn't match like how absurd the fucking story
But
is.
I thought that was the fun part to me.
Okay.
I liked how you were like kind of like and then he was sucking my dick. You know what I mean? Like, I liked how you were like above it all.
Were you paid to tell this story as a recruitment effort by the Navy? Come to the Navy. Oh, they gave blow. It's like, man, middle of the night.
You get free college and
I'd be re-enlisting if that was the case.
It's funny you say that. Your presentation during that did feel very Prairie Home Companion.
yeah.
Very like The Moth.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's hard to start on a story that we know isn't true, unless it is, in which case you need to frame that.
Okay.
Is it true?
Is it true?
I got this fucking pecker sucked, man.
Wait, really?
Then you need to find a way to make
hold on.
that.
Wait.
You need to make sure we believe that. That's an amazing story.
Swear to Allah right now. Say wallahi, bro.
Wallahi! Hey!
We'll see. On the day of judgment, we'll see.
Hey!
On the day of judgment.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. So you got raped and you was just like,
I got sucked off a little bit. I didn't get raped.
that's rape, bro. You was asleep.
I didn't get raped. That sounds like a grandpa. I didn't get raped. I got sucked off a little bit.
Hey!
3 second rule. 3 second rule.
Wait, you got raped and all you got out of it was that kind of zany story?
Hey, I thought it was gonna be funnier. You know, that's all you can go with.
I mean, it's funny now.
Have you ran that material before? Have you done that material in front of crowds of people?
I've tried it in front of a few crowds. Yeah.
How many?
I mean, 70.
70? You've done that joke
Yes.
70 times? Okay.
No, not 70 times. I did it in front of 70 people.
Oh. That's not the unit by which.
There's like 40 here, so he's done this one other time.
It was a meeting of the victims of the blowjob Phantom.
Yeah, wait,
He was at a rain meeting. Tori Amos was there.
wait, I feel bad now. Like, that's
terrible. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel bad.
It is hard to frame. I don't know what my note is now, actually.
What did that guy? Hold on, I have questions. What
I
did
have
that
so
guy
many-
look like? Because your fucking vein in your arm right now is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. What did he look like?
Yeah.
He had a mustache. He took off running.
Was he bigger than you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So you just got no clue.
Listen, in the Navy, it's dark red inside there. Sleep in this little rack. I woke up, someone was touching me, my pants were down a little bit. Dude took off fucking running. Holy fuck. Tried to go catch his ass.
Really?
And it just happened so quick.
So he didn't get a nibble in.
APB cadet with a mustache.
Oh my God. Did you okay, so like 2 things. Number 1, you can get some money for that.
Yeah.
You can get some money. They'll pay you for that in the military. They want people to be fucking quiet. So keep telling it. Streams up, pay, we'll take a cut. Number 2, you need to fucking figure out how you feel about that shit because you got raped, bro. You got real raped. And that's not a joke. That's that's what happened. He got his dick touched in his sleep. You can't consent when you're asleep. That's the whole thing about Sleeping Beauty. You were Sleeping Beauty. I just hope that you heal from this in a way that's positive. That's a lot.
This got so dark so quick.
Dude, you talk about pedo teachers. He got raped and his dick is, I don't know.
Oh yeah, and your other joke was also about you getting raped. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was that true?
Was that true?
Really groomed. Yeah, I got groomed super hard.
You like? Yeah.
See, dude?
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. This guy's
Wait,
got to work
so-
some shit out.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
so maybe the set was actually really funny.
I think we're going to give out our first 11 tonight.
Fool me once.
No, genuinely, I feel bad making jokes about this because that is awful. But
Yeah, bro.
from a comedian standpoint, I feel like the issue, and that we're all kind of having now, is that you present it in such like a unrealistic way, and in the unrealistic version of it, it's not grounded, and so it just kind of seems like a silly story. And for that, it's not that funny. But if there's a way to like ground it and then like extrapolate from there, if you are under no pressure to talk about it, but if you do want to, there's definitely a way to do it that is funny but also grounded. And I feel like it's very difficult to do. I've seen people bomb with their own molestation stories constantly.
Nigga, stop licking your lips.
Hey,
How wet do you need them to be?
I tried to buy some water. I'm thirsty as fuck.
All right.
Me too. So on a technical note, for me, for writing jokes, I really try to work out jokes one punchline at a time. I rarely try 2 punchlines in a night. Maybe a setup tag, but here's a joke. Let's try it as a one-liner setup punch. Doesn't work? Rewrite it. And I build my whole act by just building 1 punchline at a time. If you try 3 new punchlines in a row, they're all going to bomb. It's kind of a rule of nature. Get one working, and then get the next one working, and the next one working. And when you have a story like you have, which is maybe a 2 or 3 minute story that was about heavy fucking shit, it's going to take at least 100, probably hundreds of times telling that joke. Start small. Start with the meat of the joke. Get a laugh in about 30 seconds if you can, and then start building it out to the length you have. But right now, you're trying to build a plane in the air. But keep working through it that way, and you're a funny guy, and you got your act 1 down. You got the inspiration down for some good material there.
Yeah, definitely. You are also, I'll say, like the guy now, like you were very like charming and likable and like very funny.
You falling for that lip bite. Don't let
I
it.
am falling for the lip bite, bro. He's so charming. Look at him.
I'm not falling for that shit.
But yeah, I will say like, and this just comes with time. But again, like I feel like that I didn't see a lot of this in the set. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
And if you are going to go that heavy, don't switch to misdirected puns right afterwards, because that's also just jolting. It's hard.
Yeah, I felt like that teacher thing was going to keep going, and I had to get out of there.
Oh, fair. That's a fair tactic. Then just switch to the short,
No, I appreciate it.
sharpshooters. Yeah.
Oh man, that being said, I'm gonna have to give that one a 3.
Yeah, the set I'm gonna give also a 3, but I will say, like, I think that I could see you coming back with the same set and getting like a great score at. Like, I think that there's a lot there, and it feels like you just haven't hit it yet.
Thank you.
I'll match that 3.
All right, 3. We'll make some noise for Aaron, bro. Keep writing, obviously.
Thank you for your
Keep
service.
doing what you're doing.
Yeah, seriously, thank you for coming.
All right, are you guys ready for your next
Thank you
comic
for
of the
not
night?
coming.
Could be going home with $380 fucking dollars. Put your hands together right now for Dobie Wan Kenobi, everybody. Oh hell yeah, dude.
What's up? How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Gotta get this robe on, man. Feeling good. I am Dobie Wan Kenobi. Nice to see you guys. I was really excited that Matt Broussard was going to be here because I don't know if you guys know this, but Matt Broussard is Fortnite famous. He's got a set on Fortnite. Like you could watch it in the game, and that is super duper cool. I'm a big Fortnite fan. It must be amazing for you to have 17,000% increase in your 12-year-old fans. That must be so great. And only like a third of them are racist, so that's not too bad. But I got to thank you, and I'll explain because my lady and I, we play a lot of games together, and it was great for a long time, but it got very competitive. I play like Mario Kart. I throw, a banana peel, and then she smacks me upside the head, that kind of thing. It's not great. But we started playing Fortnite, and it's a competitive sport, basically. It's really, really difficult because you don't win a lot in Fortnite. In fact, you almost always lose, and at the end, there's just a lot of blame to go around, so it's just like, bombs going off, just bullets flying in the air. We're dead just bloodshed everywhere on the battlefield, and then it's just quiet, and I look over her, and she's just like, you never listen. Never listen. So I want to thank you for giving me 5 minutes of respite from her ruining all video games for me. And with that being said, I'd like to sing a song for you tonight. And it goes a little something like this. Playing games with your girlfriend can be so fun until something happens suddenly. You're winning and then everything will make her get mad at you. I don't wanna play anymore because she gets so pissed when I win. What the hell? And when we're on the same team, you would think that it would be so swell, but that's not true. When we lose, it's always my fault, and I don't know what I could do much better. I guess I can take all the blame, but it is just a game. Or is it? Now my childhood games are ruined. Mario Kart is now dead. I never thought that a red shell could cause her to stop giving me head. She wants me to stop playing. It's her turn to play the Nintendo Switch. I was in the middle of playing my game, and she's being a bitch. Fortnite is the worst of them all. It's kind of like playing hardcore paintball, except you never win at Fortnite. Next thing you know, there's a fight. She said, you don't listen to me. We would have won if you'd listened to me. I said, I listen, and our loss is a shame. Truth is, you're trash at the game. Oh, fuck. Shit hit the fan, but I spoke my truth. Next, she called me a cunt for real. Then I knew that we wouldn't have sex for at least a few months. Now I'm in the doghouse, feeling kind of lonely, but I kind of like it. Playing solo matches. Maybe I should just play alone. It's fun by myself, and a song has gone off the rails. Why am I still talking? Digging myself deeper. This song is so stupid. I should not have wrote it. Now I feel bad that I made you listen to my shit, and it's not really very good. But that's okay, because I'm invincible, motherfuckers! Let's go! Yeah! Oh yeah, I'm eating stars, baby. I'm eating flowers. I'm eating mushrooms, baby. I'm getting high, but I'm actually depressed on the inside. And I'm coming down. Now I'm alone and I'm depressed. Feelings of anger are repressed. Put on a smile and say, let's play again. And then we do this on loop over and over until one of us is dead. I'm Dobie Wan. Thanks, everybody.
Guys, Dobie Wan, give it up for him. I don't know where to start. What were you gonna do if Matt didn't make it in time? I guess is my question.
I have a backup plan.
Was it gonna be to talk about Yells' OnlyFans?
Exactly. That is exactly right. Just yeah. That's OnlyFans is definitely a backup for everything in my life, actually. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's hope Plan A works out. You can say something. I have mixed feelings.
Dude, I don't know. It was a little weird that you were like, Matt, this is all gonna be for you, baby. I wrote this for you.
You think it was weird for you?
Saying.
What I expected.
I watched The Joker last night.
And you're about to watch it again. I thought that you were gonna like remix his stand-up in Fortnite somehow, because that would be really. If you could have timed that out, that would have been really funny. But no one else likes that. Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, the set I did for Fortnite was a real stinker. So I'm annoyed you saw it or remember it. Well, I've never played Fortnite, if I could admit. Is it like a big competition game where you get killed by Koreans?
Yeah, it's 50. Yeah. I mean, it's with me and my lady. It's 50 people on a field. Last team remaining wins. So you don't win very often.
You don't win. Okay.
It's very hard to win.
Massive multiplayer kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a dangerous song to put out. Because in the gamer community, it's rare that someone has a partner.
Yes.
You shitting on her, and then people are gonna fucking slide in her, bro. And you're gonna have some dudes in your party that
She's
you don't
hot
know.
Too. It's not great.
She really?
Yeah, it's not great.
Can I see a picture of her?
Yeah, sure.
Can you imagine a community that would call you a Chad?
That's her on the left side, right there.
That's a child. Oh, the left side.
That's her on the other side. Yeah.
Oh, that is good. If you guys don't know, he plays in a Fish cover band.
I do.
Surprise! Yes. And guys who play in Fish cover bands get so much pussy. Just so if anyone here knows, I'm dead serious. Anyone needs like a
but it's
a life
hippie
change.
Pussy, so it's not necessarily the best all the time. Okay, it's dreadlocked pussy. I'm just saying. saying, okay?
Ew.
I'm in a weird spot because I don't know. You've been on the show before. I don't know how to digest that because I don't know if that's like stand up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's fun, but I don't know what to fucking do with it. You know what I mean?
It does feel more like short form videos, which is fine. It can be that, but it definitely doesn't feel like. I don't think that has a place in like a comedy club, but I think like as like a Instagram video that could do numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Or if you want to move to Austin, I'm sure they could do something with it. Yeah. I don't know how to critique it. I'm not a musical comedy person. It was, you did tell a story. You did manage to like keep it going and keep the meter going. And it even had a good twist there with the musical turn.
I do like that you practiced it. That was fun.
Yes, very,
That's
very
what
well
musicians
practiced.
do. We practice
Yeah.
things. That's
Yeah.
how we get better.
I enjoyed that.
I don't know about you.
Oh, that's how
comics.
they get better. Okay, got it. I was confused. Just because of all this stuff, I'm gonna give you a 6, but I will say I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second you were up there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 4, but I think it's fun. I just need more jokes in there. It wasn't, a comedy show. If you get more pops, if you were like having people rolling with the laughter, then 100%. But
Well, I'm here to party, dude. So that's what I'm.
I
here for.
like you.
Thank you.
I
I
like
like you.
you.
I like you
too.
guys. That's why I came back.
Yeah. Thank you
yeah.
for coming back, by the way.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna also give you a 4, but I'd like to see you do stand up next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. We'll make some noise for him,
Guys,
everybody.
make some noise for Dobie Wan Kenobi. Guys, the next comedian coming to the stage. Give it up for Leia Bia.
Leia Bia. Oh.
It's Leia. Oh, Leia. Yeah, guys, make some noise for her.
Yeah, it's Leia Bia. I started using a stage name so that disability insurance doesn't find out I'm doing comedy. It's this little game we play called hide and seek benefits. They're pretty good. Yeah, I'm on disability right now. Hell yeah. Anybody else? No. Oh, for real? What are you on disability for?
MS.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why I thought there was going to be crowd work involved with talking about our disabilities. I was like, okay, I don't have a response for that. At least you have one that people know. I'm on disability for long COVID, which is like, yeah, a lot of people either don't know it or it's like the off-brand disease, like I wish I had like a household name disease like AIDS I don't wish I had AIDS, but like, at least it's like the Nike of the diseases. People know it. Long COVID's like the Shaquille O'Neal brand sneakers. They have those at Walmart. See, y'all didn't even know. If you haven't heard of long COVID, it means I got COVID like over 2 years ago, but still won't shut the fuck up about it. I'll do anything for attention. It's trash to have because there's no cure for it. They haven't figured out a cure, and it causes like severe mental disorders and cognitive deficits. It's equivalent to brain damage, but there's no cure. And like I've tried everything, like Facebook or like medications, treatments. People on Facebook sending me good vibes. I fucked that one up. One friend did send me a get well soon vibrator though. I was like, see, that's a good friend. Like everyone's talking about sending good vibes, but he put his money where his mouth should be. Yeah. Actually, I was denied disability for doing stand-up comedy. They were like, if you had brain damage and mental disorders, you wouldn't be able to do comedy. Okay. And if you have daddy issues, you can't be a stripper. That logic is wild. You know what? We're going to go here. I'm a squirter. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I don't know how to intro that joke, so I'm just going to let it come. Yeah, I don't usually like talking about squirting on stage. Like, partly because it's raunchy, mainly because a real lady doesn't piss and tell. Yeah. Any squirters in the house? Hell yeah. I love comedy because it's the only place I can ask that. And it's acceptable. It's really cumbersome being a squirter. Like, I think guys think it's so sexy, but I think guys watch too much porn and they don't realize how inconvenient it is to have to sleep on a ruined mattress. Yeah. It's like that fairy tale story, the princess and the pee. Yeah, and at least if my comedy career doesn't work out, I can always fall back on squirting as my income stream, my liquid asset. I've been Leia Bia. Y'all have been fun.
Guys, Leia Bia. Make some noise for her. Great stage name, by the way. I feel like we don't like people who choose stage names don't choose whimsical enough stage names, and Leia Bia really rolls off the tongue.
It's from like middle school with the Lil Jon song, Bia Bia.
Oh.
It's been around for a while. So thank you.
I don't know the reference, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking old, dude. Gross.
Age myself.
Gross, dude.
All of
Ew.
you, if you weren't fingering people in Atlanta in 2006, then you don't appreciate how good that song is. That was yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For some, I'm looking at some of you. If some of you were fingering people in Atlanta in 2006, that was a crime, actually. So I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna talk about the set real quick. You have a couple of very well written jokes with like that are kind of disguised very well from this like with like the demeanor you put off, and I really enjoyed that. Like you kind of like, I didn't feel them coming, and so when you had like a good like setup punch, it really surprised me. And I thought that was really fun.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
Yeah, that is kind of what I'm saying. Yeah. Also, can you talk into the microphone, please?
Yeah.
It's for the podcast, not for whatever. You said COVID isn't a household name. Yes, it is.
Long COVID?
Does anyone here not know what long COVID is? I feel like it's one of those things that I've heard about. I don't know what it is, but I definitely I've heard it used as it's not real a lot, but I've definitely heard it. Do you actually have long COVID?
Yes, it's gotten a lot better. I've had it for like 3 years.
God, that is long. Yeah.
It's not contagious.
Matt moved over towards me. Yeah. So what I've heard. The thing that I know about long COVID is that it's one of those things that they can't test for. Is that true?
Yeah, there's no test, and it affects everybody really differently.
So then how do they know? Yeah, right? Like, that seems like...
They're just realizing that it's like, what's the common denominator? It's like, oh, these people all got COVID or all got the vaccine. Like, mine got worse from the vaccine.
And we're going to cut that out of the YouTube live stream.
Yeah.
No,
they'll
leave
shadow
it
ban
in.
you.
Leave it in. Kennedy 2024. All right.
I wrote this down. Women always ask how to squirt. Well, to squirt, you have to get long COVID. Okay, fine. Fuck me. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the set. I thought it was very fun.
Thank you.
I know you're from Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I just moved up here this week.
Nice. Welcome.
Thank you.
I think the show hasn't had stand-up. We didn't have stand-up the last comic. I think you kind of didn't get the benefit of the momentum of stand-up kind of rolling through. So your set kind of, it almost like you had to restart the energy in the room. So I think that worked against you, and we didn't get to see how good those jokes were. Like Austin said, there was some sneaky writing in there that was really good. I think overall you could just condense what you have just a little faster through it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a tough setting. It's a shaky place to try to get material going. But solid construction. Very interesting subject matter. I certainly wanted to hear more about it. When I was a kid, we had to hide pictures of my dad on our ski trip because he had Parkinson's and didn't have to work unless they saw him skiing, and then he'd have to work again. Yeah, so,
you gotta be careful. They caught me on social media.
Yeah.
Is that really happened?
Yeah, I was denied. They like took pictures of my Instagram and sent it to me, and they were like, if you can do stand-up comedy, then you are not disabled. I was like,
Damn.
I know a lot of really mentally ill comics. We are all disabled.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the set a little bit too. I thought you were like really likable up top. I think, yeah.
And then?
What? I think with the long COVID thing, you kind of lost us because that joke just isn't like ready yet. I think Broussard said it. It's true. It's interesting. I was locked in because I was like, I want to hear more about this, and I want to see this joke like kind of like punched up and tagged. But like the Shaquille shoes thing, I don't know if that's the right analogy for that. There's something else in there that's really funny. It's just that one just didn't really didn't hit. I thought I also agree on the little punchlines here and there. People weren't giving you everything that they could have been giving you. I don't know why, if they're like a little bit tired. By the way, we're on our 8th comedian. We're halfway through for the 304, just so you know where you're at. We got like 8 more of these, so fucking calm down. But yeah, dude, the squirt thing, I thought it was funny.
He put his money where his mouth should be is very funny.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like that a lot. Yeah.
I would break up puns. Either they're tricky. Either you have to space them out a lot, or you have to put them all together. There's kind of no in between with puns, but they're tricky. I would play with the order, timing, pacing of puns in general, and how they land.
You look like a heterosexual Jane Lynch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't know who that is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay. You look like you squirt kombucha. I feel like you'll squirt mad probiotic.
Followed by a Reddit roast me for that one. I made that mistake and posted on Reddit roast me. Yeah.
Somebody said that you look like you squirt kombucha.
Don't do that. No, that one wasn't on there. I got microwaved Cameron Diaz, but I was like, compliment. Shit, I'll take that.
Hell yeah. All right. No, that's about it from me.
Yeah, overall, I'm going to give the set a 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.
Whoa.
Oh, another 6 and a 6.5. That means you are on the leaderboard with an 18.5. Rafy and Dez, you guys are tied right now. So if somebody beats them, then whatever. But if not, we'll have a tiebreaker in the finals. But make some noise for everybody.
And guys, the next comedian coming to the stage, give it up for Evan. So make some noise for him.
What's up, guys? I don't know how to tell you this, but he had a beard, not a mustache. No, I can use the word dyke, right? Like at this point, I feel like.
Why the fuck you looking at me?
I feel like I could use that because I could have walked in and I could have been like, is it short king or like faggy cholo? You know, like I could have done. Is it like hot topic bridal or like a Hamas sympathizing brat stall? You know what I'm saying? Is it like no? It's also looks like my porn cue. You know, female to male, hairy. Pussy. Okay. All right. All right. I am a faggot, obviously. That's why I look better. I'm in love. I have a beautiful boyfriend. We've been together for almost 4 years. I say that to humanize myself because I just yelled faggot and dyke multiple times in South Williamsburg. No, but I do love him very much. My boyfriend is better looking than me. You know? How is that possible? No, he is. He is. I know he is because like every time people meet him, right? Like every time they're like, yo, he should be an actor. He looks like royalty. He looks like old school Hollywood. He's obviously white, guys. He's white. Whereas I look like the reason white people go to war, you know? Like it's a different vibe. Like when people meet him, right? Like when people meet white dudes, they're never like, what kind of Anglo are you, sir? Right? But when they meet me, they're just like, what revolution specifically? Just like, what ancestral trauma? No. I get it. I get that I like look as ambiguous as like a father's love. The ambiguity of a father's love also being a reason white people go to war. But no, this is a true story. I swear to God. Once in like a moment of vulnerability, I asked my boyfriend, I was like, baby, why'd you choose me? You know, like you're so handsome. Why me? Like, what about me did you find sexy? And I swear to God, without a beat, my boyfriend just goes, you look like you'll hurt me. And I had to be like, I was like, are we talking like emotionally or physically? Where are we on the spectrum? And I swear to God, without a beat, he just goes, I want to make clear it's not about your body, it's about your face. So psychologically, I guess, no, he's better looking than me. He's also got like a better dick. I'm gonna be honest. It's like bigger, it's prettier. I don't know if you guys like wonder that when you meet a gay couple, but you will now, dude. You will forever. It'll haunt you. What else? He's also younger than me. I obviously have more money. That shit's the same. That's transferable. No, I bring this all up because I'm like, straight dudes, sometimes when like straight dudes meet gay guys, they're always like, dude, it must be nice. Like, it must be nice to date another dude, you know? Because, like, I'm straight, you know, we got shafted. When I go home, my girlfriend, my wife, she doesn't get it. She's a woman, right? I assure you guys, there's still differences, right? Like, I go home and I'm like, he doesn't get it. He's a bottom, you know? Like, there's still differences. Also, mind you, shafted, way better word to describe gay dating. Way better word. All right, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Guys, Evan, keep it going for him. Yeah. Dude, Evan, I think that they didn't give you enough for those jokes. I think that was really funny. You have very tight writing, good delivery. You had a bunch of really solid one-liners in there that I really did enjoy, and I think it was a very solid set.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I think your stage presence is great because I know you said you only been doing comedy for like a couple months now.
We're at
right?
14 months, my man.
Yeah,
Whoa.
14 months. You know, he's got a good, he got great performance for 14 months. I thought on that joke, those ones were like seem new. They didn't seem like fully done. Like I know, like when we seen you before, you're very, you know, not cut and drying the right type of
OCD
thing.
is a
Yeah,
good word.
OCD about it. Yeah. I mean, like, no, it was all funny stuff. It just felt like it's a little bit green or
I hate
a
when
little
you say
new.
that. It's true. That's true.
Well, it is what it is, bro. I think, cut some of that stuff out. Cut out. You were cutting a lot of your laughs with like us, which you don't have to do. Like, just let people laugh and like sit in that a little bit. It seemed like you wanted to like make them stop to just keep going, but that's what you're working for. So just sit in the laughter a little bit longer. I also have on my whiteboard that you look like a gay Fidel Castro. You look like,
Yeah, bro.
and then I wrote down Fidel ass throw. So do with that what you will. But that was great. I like the bottom shit too.
Thank you.
That was great. This is a tough crowd right now. You had this sounds insulting. I mean it kind of nicely. I could see you had nerves, but you overpowered the nerves with positivity and good energy. So it was fun watching you win that battle.
No one has ever said that to me in my entire life.
But it was good. It was just a fun time. It was just we were having fun while you were up here, and that is a super powerful asset to have. You're beautiful. I like that last joke because I really can understand of like you have the kind of face where if you just like sneered at any article of clothing I owned, I would go home and throw it into a fire. Like your judgment would hurt me more than most.
You have a good face. You're all right.
It still hurts. What's wrong with the rest of me?
You see.
Yeah. The little unpolished on the jokes, and you were kind of ringing the I look like bell a little more than needed, I think. For me, my rule is maybe 60 seconds, one joke, and then talk about what you want to talk about. A lot of times when we do I look like jokes, we're doing this to kind of get the crowd on my side. At some point, you have to start doing what you want, not what they want, and that makes for the best, I would say, comedy and art in general. So, yeah, I would say hit that and then move on to something more personal. And you did a good job of that, talking about your relationship. I thought that was a good, vulnerable, personal thing and interesting, unique thing to share.
Thank you.
Yeah, overall, I'm going to give you a 7.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm going to go 6.5.
6.5. Okay, hold on. Did he get on the leader? 13, 18.5. Oh yeah, you just knocked some people off the leaderboard. Okay,
Great.
Evan, you're on the leaderboard. Slap your name tag on there.
Evan!
All right, now we got another tie. 18.5 is the score to beat.
Guys, in the 10th comic, coming to the stage, give it up for Jackson Colvin.
Hell yeah.
Keep it going for him as he walks up.
What's good, guys? How are we? I work with a lot of immigrants. Nobody told me how racist they were gonna be. Nobody warned me about this. Nobody. Honestly, I just assumed black guys and Latino guys just got along. I just always assumed that was the case, you know? I thought they hated us. Like, I thought we were the problem. Like, I thought they were complaining about us. But they're not like obviously racist. They're kind of like subtle about it. They don't just come up to me and be like, hey, I hate the blacks. Like, they're kind of sneaky. Like, one time my coworker came up to me and he was like, hey, Usher came in the other day. I got a picture with Usher. Do you want to see it? I was like, yeah, man, I'll see your picture. So I took his phone and I go, that's not Usher. That's just a regular black guy. He doesn't even look like Usher. He's overweight, he's light-skinned. That's just a regular black guy that came in one time. Which is kind of cool because a black guy came in one time and my coworker was like, hey Usher, can I have a picture? This guy was like, this racist mother? All right, fine, I'll take the picture. And they love Donald Trump, too. That also surprised me. They fucking love Donald Trump. And they, like, want me to admit that I like him, too. They're like, yo, you look like his son. And, like they take one look at me. They're like, all right, this kid's on our side. And so they keep going, like, oh, you voted for Trump, right? And I'm like, guys, I don't want to talk politics at work. Like, you voted for Trump, didn't you? I'm like, guys, seriously. They go, you definitely didn't vote for Obama, though, right? I was like, guys, I don't want to tell you who I voted for. And they're like, yeah, I don't know what it was about Obama. I just didn't like that guy. Something about him just kind of reminded me of Usher. Just watched the Nickelodeon documentary the other day. If you haven't seen it, basically the main idea is there's a lot of pedophiles working at Nickelodeon. And I feel like a lot of people watched this documentary and they were like, can you believe it? Like, can you believe how many pedophiles are working at Nickelodeon? And I'm kind of like, yes. Where else would they want to work? This is like a dream job for them, working at the one kid station. What would be surprising if they're like, can you believe how many pedophiles are working at 60 Minutes? This is like such a highbrow taste for them. Like, there was 3 pedophiles working at Nickelodeon. Honestly, that's not that bad. Like, they could have done a lot worse. There could have been way more pedophiles there. They kind of got off easy. All right, that's all, you guys. Thank you.
Jackson! Thinking they got off easy.
That's a great pun.
That's a good pun. Jackson, dude, you're so likable and like fun up there, and I like enjoyed the set. It's hard to start. Looking like us, it's hard to start with a race joke. I'll say that. When you
Really hard for guys like them.
to start with a race joke is what I said. If you want to quote me correctly.
Right.
And specifically a race joke that's, I thought I was racist, but they're the racist one.
Yeah. Because it's a really fun, like the usher, like the tag at the end is really funny.
Yeah,
All
structure's
the,
good.
I will say the joke is so good that they got over the awkwardness of the beginning of it, which shows how good of a joke it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think don't put it first would be my big note about that one.
Okay.
Yeah, open with the pedophilia chunk instead. Flip the set,
Yeah, write a third joke, put it first, and then... Because those are both...
Talk about ice cream. Talk about Baskin Robbins. 31 flavors.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
No, because you're so likable, and I think the fact that you're so likable is why you get away with it. But I'll say I think the joke will hit a lot harder if they like you even more going into it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but there was good writing, and I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And just ballsy. And
It is
just,
ballsy.
Yeah, you just dove into it, and because you didn't flinch, they didn't either. Which
Yeah.
is a good lesson for everyone. If you know, it's like a horse. If they can sense your fear. You know, that's you're the horse.
Yeah.
As an audience. I would obviously like more. Oh, where do you work?
I work for this restaurant
Wait. Oh, I was gonna make him guess.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, keep going.
I work for this restaurant called Manja. It's kind of like, it's like an Italian Chipotle for finance bros. It's kind of like a weird like lunch break place.
It's a great description. Italian.
You really sold that.
And it's run by Polish people too.
Why'd you say it like that?
There's just so many races at play at this place. Like I don't even know.
my favorite race,
It's like
the
Mario.
Polish.
Yo, yeah, man. I'm gonna go in on the Nickelodeon thing because I feel like you didn't go far enough with that. I feel like a lot of people had that initial reaction of like, oh, only 3. Like I've heard this a little bit before, and I don't think that you should throw it away, but I think you should keep trying to like go into it to try to like find the thing that is like the next level of thought. Because I like
Yeah, keep Googling it until the FBI knocks down your door.
Yeah, I think. I think the immigrants being racist shit is true. Like they definitely fucking hate everybody. Everybody hates everybody all the time. It was fun. I think I wanted to see where you were going with the Trump thing a little bit more. Overall, I feel like these are like, I don't know. It seems like we've been here before. Like it's not the most original type of thinking with the stand-up for either one of these jokes. I've seen you before. I know you're funny. I'm just rating the set. Now you, please don't bite me. Your jowls are strong as fuck. If I threw a frisbee right now, you catch that bitch.
Probably.
You know exactly what to do. Man, holy shit. You are white. God damn.
And he's such a sweet-looking boy. He looks like the boy from Terminator 2.
Yeah, John Connor. You look like young John Connor. Yeah.
That's crazy. I said he looked like somebody nutted in a sourdough starter. That's what I thought. And it just turned into a person. That's what I was getting from the vibe. But great delivery on your thing, bro. I mean, you captivating storyteller. I just think you got to just keep writing to find just the next level of thought to get to something deeper.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
I'm gonna go 7.
1.5, 7. I'm gonna go 6. All right, but that was hold on. You might have got.
I think that's leaderboard right there.
That's leaderboard right there. All right, well then make some noise for him. He just got on the leaderboard. Hell yeah! Congratulations. Slap your name tag up there. All right, now the score to beat on the leaderboard is still at 18.5. Are you ready for the next comic of the night? This will be the 11th comic of the night, which means we have 5 more after that, which means I'm gonna keep stalling until I get a new name, which is Pick, everybody. Make some noise.
PK. Everyone give it up for PK.
Oh, PK. Yeah. We see you.
Yeah.
PK.
Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm scramble, grab my notes. Gonna lose some points here. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got friends that think that I got these fucking douchebag friends that think, I've been living down south. I got friends that think the Jews control the weather. Bunch of assholes. If Jews control the weather, then explain hurricanes in Florida. I got pulled over by this black police officer the other day. I should have seen it coming because his siren said bass. Guys, it's 2024, you know. Let's be progressive. Let's get behind that. Let's stop calling lazy eyes lazy. Have you ever seen a lazy eye? It's anything but lazy. It's breaking away from the pack. You just hire a security guard with a lazy eye? Congratulations. You just hired 2 security guards. I'm 50% Irish, my dad tells me, which makes sense because every time I leave a party, I say goodbye to about half the people. The other half, fuck them. Fuck them. Where do you guys stand with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Talk amongst yourselves. I hope when the dust settles out there in that fucking region we've never been to, I hope the Israelis have the decency to give the Palestinians casino licenses. You know what's better than a fucking ceasefire? A ceasefire and an MGM Grand on the Gaza Strip. Guys, that's my time. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Guy, PK. Who would have thought a nuanced take on Israel-Palestine from the guy who started with the Jews control the weather? That's a great joke. That's so right. Like that's so
great.
funny, dude. Yeah, dude. You start. You said it. Look at your notes before. You know what I mean? It's 3 minutes. You can do it. We believe in you. You're scaring me right now.
Before we started, where are you from? How long you been doing it?
I'm from Jersey.
Why was that funny?
I started like 15 years ago, but then I like
You had
left
to
the
hide
scene
the
for a
body.
minute.
Yeah.
Had to hide
Let
the
things
body,
cool down.
Yeah. Is this being filmed?
It is a live stream. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Nice.
Proceed.
How much government? I'm sorry. How much acid did the government make you take when you were in college?
Man, let's not talk about that.
I thought you were gonna say how much government do you believe in?
We know the answer.
Yeah.
Small. Yeah.
Investigate 9/11.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
I feel like the regulars at the post office or the post office employees have like a name for you.
Sure.
Sending odd packages so much.
I'm more of a UPS guy.
You're
He means
really
literally. I think that's where he works. I'm sorry.
DHL.
That was.
Come on, man.
Oh, you're really funny.
You are.
And there was a good lesson that I didn't learn until many years into comedy. Hey, sorry, I'm hogging your space. I'm Jewish. That's what we do. We cross lines.
I buy Converses.
Oh, Converse.
Yeah.
I am Reeboks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what you did, which is a good thing for comics to learn, is sometimes you can actually start a set with silence, and if you hold that silence and show that you're cool with the. Well, this is a little too much comfort. But you kind of grab control of the room because you were so. I don't care that we're not starting. I'm not rushing. Let's just get started on my time. It gives you a little more power over the crowd, which you kind of held through that set.
That's great. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
And the audible breathing really added texture.
Yeah. There's a book on tape with my name on it.
Yeah.
It's more of a manifesto than a blog idea, right?
Apocalypse, yeah, by Paul.
Yeah, dude, that was super funny, man. I was like, I think something that was like interesting when I was watching is like he started the lazy eye joke, and I was like, all right, we've heard this lazy eye joke before, but then the security guard joke of like now you have 2 security guards, that was so fucking funny. So you can have like a basic observation that people have, and then go to another level and then make it really fucking funny. I love the casino license too. I would start it differently. Yeah.
How would you start it?
Just probably with the lazy eye joke instead of the Jews one.
Right.
Yeah. I
So
don't
the
know.
set was just a little scrambled.
Yeah, it's okay. It was like lots of really funny stuff in there.
Yeah.
We're friends, not foes.
No, I'm looking for feedback. So this is like.
The thing that impressed me the most, I will say, and Matt kind of touched on this, but it was that like the first joke didn't go great, and then you kind of reset and then killed after that. Like,
Right
that's
on.
for 3 minutes reset. Like that's and you
Appreciate-
didn't
yeah,
like
that's good.
you didn't
Yeah.
seem like nervous at all, and I'm sure that's just like with the time on stage you've had and the Modellas. But it's like I mean, after the first joke, everything after that was very very good.
What are you guys gonna rank me at?
I don't know, but
Give me my fucking numbers.
I'm probably
brother.
it feels like you're giving feedback on our feedback right now. Yeah, that's
We
good.
should start a meta
That's good
podcast where
advice.
there's a third table.
I'm not funny. I'm not funnier than Josh. Josh is fucking hilarious. Matt missed Josh, but Josh
He'll see him
was
at the end
great.
probably. Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm gonna rank you. It's tough because the lazy eye joke and the casino joke are both like 10 out of 10 jokes.
Very good.
And then the first joke wasn't, and then the Irish goodbyes, like you say bye to
That's
50%,
hacky as fuck.
I was gonna say
No.
it's fine. It wasn't
No,
hacky
it
as
didn't
fuck.
pop that hard.
Yeah, it just did.
I would say the lazy eyes joke, you could even just start that with, I saw a security guard the other day with a lazy eye. That's 2
All right, you
security
try
guards.
that one out, and we'll compare notes.
Okay.
Matt, I think he
You
just
take
gave you a
that
joke.
premise, we'll compare notes, but you know.
Yeah.
So if you were to kill me, what weapon would you use ideally?
It'd be that slow death, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a lot of heavy breathing. I'm gonna give it. It's hard because there are some good. I'm gonna give it a 7.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna give it a 7 even.
I'm going to go 6.
All right. Hell yeah.
That'll
All
work.
right.
That'll work.
I
Thank
think
you,
that's-
fellas. Thank
I
you
think
guys.
that is
Guys, this is a
leaderboard.
great show. This
Thank
is
you.
fucking
Thank you so much.
way
very much.
better than Kill Tony. Fuck Kill
I don't-
Tony.
What even is that?
Oh, God.
I don't know
Fuck
that.
Kill Tony.
7.5, and also I
It's a
don't know what that
great
means.
show.
I think you are on the leaderboard though with that
Yeah,
score,
that's a
correct?
20.
That'll
That's
work.
a 20.
That'll work.
Guys,
I'll stick around. I'm
PK.
gonna grab some smokes. Thanks, guys.
All right. Hell yeah.
Welcome to the leaderboard.
All right. We haven't had a lady in a while. Can we pull a lady?
Is this a woman? What do
No,
you think?
Brad is definitely not a woman,
Brad?
but we'll let him go later. So fucking just keep going till you get one.
That seems. Is that?
Huh?
I can't read that.
I don't think that's a woman.
Oh, wait.
That said Mason. Sorry, Mason.
Sorry, Mason.
Let's get a lady up. Come on.
Oh wait, first lady to go on stage can do a set. Go. Congratulations.
Is that actually gonna work? Hell yeah.
That's how it works
right now.
That's the fastest I've ever moved in my life. Killing it right off the bat. Hell yeah, guys. This rules. I think it's pretty ironic how gay churches. I don't know if guys have ever been to it, but it's usually a bunch of old ladies who are like, let's put on our nicest clothes. We're gonna dance. We're gonna sing karaoke about God. And we're gonna talk about the gays. All right. That's basically drag brunch. I started off so much stronger, and then you guys hated me. Sweet. I'm a little bit gay. I don't know if you guys are mad at me because of that. I don't look like this for no reason. Yeah, I'm a little bit gay, but like barely, you know? Like I'm trying to figuring out my sexuality, and it turns out I'm just like, I like sex with women, but we don't love these hoes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on, Meg. Come on. You get it. You get it, my dude. Man, I wish there was a black guy there. That would have went better. Demetrius doesn't count anymore. He can't say the N-word. So, and I just realized like they did not see your set, so they just think like this random white bitch just took your N-word card.
They know what I look like.
Yeah. You do look like you like sell something vegan candles at the market, or like you sell the pine cones to white bitches. You know? Hell yeah. I don't know. I guess my dad's a cop. Sorry. Yeah. And it always sucks having a cop dad, because I was like a punk kid going to punk and metal shows, and everyone would be like, "ACAB, all cops are bastards," and I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck the police. I totally don't love any of them." Nope. And a lot of the kids at these shows, they didn't want to hang out with me. They thought I was a snitch, you know? But I was like, hey, I don't want my dad to know that we're doing drugs either. It's cool. They act like I work like a monarchy. Like, once my dad dies, I become a cop somehow. But I think you have to be able to, like, run a mile, and I don't do that. And neither do they if it's after a white school shooter. So, take that, cops. But yeah, every time I tell someone my dad's a cop, I get one of two reactions, which are wild. The first one's like, oh, your dad's a cop? Kiss him on the mouth. Tell him I love him. Like, they're really into it. Or they're like, you're a bigot if you don't kill your dad. And that's a bit extreme. Okay, I'm going to end it there.
Great. Guys, keep it going. Also, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Connor Mead.
Connor Mead.
I've been here 27 million times.
I'm Connor. I'm sorry. There's a lot of names. Okay. I'm sorry. Connor, I like you a lot.
Oh, thanks. You're okay.
I like you a little less now.
I like you more now.
And I like you less now. No, obviously you started super strong. You're so comfortable there. It is like I am jealous of how like you transitioned from like jokes to making fun of us to back into jokes, and none of it felt like forced. And your cadence like stayed like normally you can tell when someone's doing something that they've written, and for you can't at all, and that's very impressive. Yeah,
that's a really good skill to have. That's something some people never learn.
I like you again, Austin.
That was impressive. When you got up there and you got us laughing right out the gate, and then you riffed a little bit and it kept the laughs going, I was worried sometimes when people are good at that, they never learn how to write jokes because they never need to. Then I feel like the church joke kind of missed, and I don't know why you did it at all. It's
brand new.
Yeah, okay. It was a risk to open with. It just needs a little cleaning up and a punchline. You could just be like, I wrote a line of like, it's like drag brunch with more makeup.
Yeah, that is one of the. I fucked it up too.
Okay,
but,
very good.
yeah.
Sorry. The cop shit's amazing. Open with that. That's going to be flagship material. That's going to be your calling card. I feel like that was probably 2 minutes. You could probably do 5 minutes out of that. You could build a callback into that. Whatever 10-minute set you use to audition for whatever clubs, that's going to be kind of the backbone of that set. Mm-hmm. It's so interesting. It's so original. Yeah. It's beat out, just boom, boom, boom. And again, the most magical thing about that set was I couldn't see the transition between material and riffing.
No, you've been doing it for a while, right?
Oh, like 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. So and it definitely it definitely shows. Like we definitely feel that. Like the cop dad joke it's so rare. I feel like whenever we see someone do a joke about even like a cop relative, it sways negative. And the fact that you were able to be so, and you started with I love him so much, and then you didn't like you went like you didn't defend it. You went back and forth on it. Like it was incredible. It was really good writing and delivery and super likable.
And you ended early and didn't spoil that goodwill. Take note. Jesus.
Yeah. Nah, dude, I totally agree. I think the dad cop joke is great. It's great. And I feel like there's even more to it. So like I feel like it's only gonna get better. That was fantastic. Gay church. There's so much gay shit about church that you just didn't hit. You didn't even address the choir
forgot.
or
as
the
soon as it was
robes.
over. Yeah, the wine. There's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a brand new spank.
Yeah, I would say
new.
like can make a version of maybe straight church. You know, what would happen at straight church?
Nothing cool. I don't know.
They molest the female kids instead of the male kids. Or something else.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Put you on the spot. A little yes and from the gang.
Yeah. I feel like it's like the last guy where it's hard to rate because it was all so good except for the first joke. Where like everything besides that was like a phenomenal thing. The first joke was just lackluster, and so I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I love the dad joke a lot. I think for that, I'm gonna go 7.
Keep doing what you're doing. It's really great. I can't wait to see more of your comedy. I'm gonna go 8.
Thank you.
Yeah.
8 from Matt Broussard. Welcome to the leaderboard, Connor Mead.
22.5.
22.5. Yeah, well, you're on the leaderboard. Connor, congratulations. Coming next to the stage is the name we pulled a second ago. Guys, give it up for Brad B.
Hell yeah. Let's get this energy. Come on. Give him laughs. Make this fucking feasible for us.
What's up, guys? If there's another female up here, they can go. It's we're gonna see how this goes. It's my first night on stage, so just trying out some different things. But really trying, because I'm in a relationship. It's like what, 2.5 years in, and like things are like starting to get like a little bit stale, you know? Like you get home, you watch TV, you put on Netflix, like the sex isn't just popping off like it used to be. It used to be crazy. But now we are just figured out. So I'm trying to switch it up, be better, be more open-minded. So I decided that I'm gonna bottom. You know, I'll be the one. I'll do it. And it's hard when you've been in this relationship for long and the roles are kind of solidified, but it's new to me. So I'm asking friends, and everybody, all my friends say, like, you know, you just gotta want it. You just gotta really want it. But it's not like an espresso martini, you know? I'm not just like after dinner thinking like, you know what I want? A dick in my butt. But I'm doing my best. I'm learning the diet and everything, and I think that's like the toughest thing is like, and I'm realizing that's why like, I think I have like a crazy exes. They're not crazy. They're just hangry. It's one of those things where as soon as you, sorry. All right, so I've been able to get out of bottoming like my whole entire life just because I don't want to brag. I've got like the world's most medium penis. It's like, it's the best because I look at a small dick and I'm like, look, we're gonna waste this. And I look at a big dick like, are you fucking serious? So it's really easy to get out of it at any given time. But it does happen. I have done it. I just, you know, it's not me. I look like Michael Jordan fucking playing baseball, you know? It's just, my heart's not in it, you know? I look like I'm giving like a little kid like really bad news. Like, oh God, I can't do it. I can't. Sorry, those are the jokes I'm trying out. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Guys, Brad. Is this really your first night doing comedy?
Yeah.
Can you talk into the microphone, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, that's so, guys, give it up for him. That's so impressive. Way better than my first time.
If you were a bottom, we would have let you go during the women's turn.
Yeah. You for your first time, super impressed, dude. You had a bunch of really good lines. The hangry line, I think if you hit that harder, it would be way funny. I don't know. When you came up and you said, I'm gonna try bottoming, I thought the joke was that you were gonna start letting your girlfriend fuck you in the ass. You don't, and I would say like preface it with either a gay joke or just mention that, because you don't like come off as super gay when you start talking.
What's a gay person supposed to act like?
He said that joke and you went, oh, he's talking about his boyfriend fucking him in the ass right now?
100%, yes.
I'm on Austin's side.
That's on my side. Okay, thank God. Yeah, you're shaking your head no at me.
Yeah, I was thinking like you, like I was thinking strap on.
Yeah, okay, no, he's on my
joke.
Yeah, because I thought the joke was like, oh, I'm gonna let my girlfriend like peg me now. Whereas the joke is something different. So I will say that, yeah, I feel like that would be my first notice to start with that. But overall, I mean, first time you were comfortable, you weren't that nervous, you would act out, you got laughs, like super impressive, dude. Seriously.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, for real, you should be proud of yourself, man. First time doing it. How long were you thinking about doing it before you did it?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people crash, so I was like, I can crash.
He's talking about you guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you have like a stage background? I see you have a music shirt on. Is that?
Nah, this is a free.
Got it. So do you have like a background in performance at all, or no?
Yeah, I was like a theater kid, you know.
Oh wait, that makes. Cause
You should have said that at the beginning. Then we would have for sure known. Dude, I don't know, man. You're on your way. That was a fun first time.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think. You got a decent stage presence. I think you could hold the mic a little bit closer to your face a little bit. Started to wander a little bit during the set, but I thought only thing I would say is, commit to the bit. The giving kid bad news bottom thing was super funny. I wanted to see what was the next part of that because I thought it was super funny. I also have on my whiteboard the gay Zach Fox and then parentheses Zach Cox. How do you feel about that?
Sorry, Zach Fox.
Huh? Yeah. Do you? Okay.
Sorry. Is that sports?
He's a. heterosexual icon, Zach Fox. But yeah, man, you on your way, bro. You're on your way. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You have a calming Jeffrey Wright type presence, if you know who that actor is. It's very fatherly. I like listening to you.
He just called you daddy, but straight.
I'll take it.
You have a father presence.
And also theater, but like I know plenty of people with theater backgrounds who come up on stage and just ham it the fuck up. That was that was comfortable and confident without being like hello, like just like a very like controlled kind of thing. That wasn't meant to be homophobic. I didn't mean it. Like I just know theater kids. They're just very presentational on stage.
Yeah.
And it can actually ruin stand-up for some people.
It's destroyed it.
Yeah. I also, I know today really is your first day, but for the next like 3 months, every time you go up, you can say it's your first day, and since people don't know you, they'll believe it.
Yeah.
And it'll really soften the crowd.
It's like saying it's your birthday at a restaurant every time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, do you want to even be scored?
Yeah.
That's so mean.
What do you mean, bro? I'm being real with him.
I'm gonna give him.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna give him a star. Oh. Austin's giving you a heart. And we have a lucky clover. Wow! Look at that.
Star and a heart.
Oh. That's it. Great job. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
No, you did fucking great, bro. Keep
Seriously,
writing.
for your
Come
first
back.
set, very good. Please come back. We do mics here every day at 6:30. Please come. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? We already got him. Your next comedian coming to the stage. Give it up for Atsushi Aata.
Oh! Yeah, keep clapping for him until he gets to the stage. I want the vibes good.
Hi. It's my first time on stage. Just kidding. I grew up in Tokyo and New York, and I was the class clown. Oh, you guys don't have class clowns? You only have mass shooters? My name is Atsushi, but even the way I spell out my name is silly. A normal person would go A as in apple pie, T as in Toyota. But I get so sick of people asking me how to spell my name all the time. I go A as in AK-47. T as in taser. S as in shut up and just give me my Starbucks chai latte now. Please. Anybody done anything stupid? Like what I just did? No, I'm the only buffoon here. One time I locked my car with the engine running, double parked in the middle of the street. I don't know what to do, so I pick it up and I smash my car window to get into my own car. But that's when the cops show up. Woo! Step out of your vehicle with your hands up in the air. But officer, I'm from Japan. You think I came to America to carjack a Toyota? Yeah, being a Japanese guy and American can backfire sometimes. No, ma'am. I'm really not responsible for your faulty Toyota airbags. I'm not the manufacturer, even if I look like one. And if that doesn't work, I go, oh, I'm actually English. Yeah, just switch into any other nationality to get out of trouble. Me no speak English. Parlez-vous français? Espanol? Yeah, did you know I'm a Latino? Me alien. But then ICE shows up and you're like, no. Me legal alien. I mean, officer, I'm a legal United States resident. Resident? Class clown. I know I'm silly, but silly things keep happening to me no matter where I go. One time, I was hired as an actor to play a drunk astronaut on holidays in the mountains of Croatia. We were filming this scene along the riverbed and I accidentally slipped. And then all these female hikers noticed me and they go, Jackie Chan! Who, me? Jackie Chan. I'm not Jackie Chan. I'm not even Chinese. Did you know Jackie Chan is Chinese? But I'm from the country that attacked them during World War II. Never mistake a predator for a prey. And all that is what I wrote down on my latest dating profile description. Thank you, Matsushi. Have a nice evening.
Guys, keep it going for him. Dude, First of all, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. That was a way stronger set, dude. I feel like your personality really shone through. You're so silly. You started with the same joke as last time, but it really, like, the callback at the end was good, and, like, overall, like, your personality really shone through in this one, and I thought that was really funny.
Thank you very much.
Also, I loved the I'm an alien joke.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, overall, dude, really, like, just goofy energy, really silly. I don't know how to. I feel like you're gonna find an audience that really, really loves you and loves exactly what you're doing in that style, and it's gonna be hard to, like, break to that. But once you get there, it'll be, like, the best. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like, it feels like you know what you're doing, and you have this, like, this act and this, like, silly, like, kind of connotation that, like, almost, like, regular stand-up notes don't even apply to because of who you are. And I mean that in a nice way. Cindy, I really did enjoy it.
Oh, thank you. Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that was way more fun than the last time. I congratulate you on that for sure. I thought you had a great opener when you came on stage. Immediately did a little callback. People liked him a little bit. It was fun. I think the class clown school shooter thing, that's like a pretty clear indicator of, like, what your voice is. That I feel like you're still trying to, like, figure out your voice. Like, it's not right there. But, like, this silly thing, which is paralleled with, like, something that's way, like, deeper and darker. It seems like what you're trying to, like, go for with that. I still think it needs to be a little bit more refined, but I feel like there's something to that first joke that just kind of, it feels very you a little bit. You know what I mean?
Kind of. I mean, not totally, because I'm not omniscient yet.
Yeah, I like it. It had a very one-man show feel. It felt like the Tommy Wiseau when he stops Judd Apatow in a restaurant to, like, perform for him. The characters, the stage direction was just it's very fun. It's very fun.
Thank you.
I like the hat. I got really annoyed when you didn't turn the hat back, though. That really pissed me off.
Sorry.
It's okay. But you did do a good job of using the directions to indicate dialogue. And I really like the steal a Toyota bit. That was very funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that one a 6.5.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I feel like it could have been stronger in the joke writing thing. You said 6.5?
6.5, yes, sir.
6.5.
I'm gonna go 5.
All right, hell yeah. So that puts you at 17. You didn't quite make it, but thank you for coming back.
Seriously, thank you for coming back. This was super
Make some
fun.
noise for him.
And guys, the 14th comic coming to the stage, second to last. Give it up for Jonathan Rose. Jonathan Rose, guys, make some noise for him.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, thanks for having me out. Moved to New York City last year, saw you legalized weed. I was recently reading an article that asked the question, what do you do if your child accidentally eats a weed edible? That's interesting. My answer, withhold his allowance till you recoup your $10. That's what I would do. No kid of mine's gonna eat my gummies and get away with it. I'm single. I reek of desperation. Women always say the same things to me at the end of days. They're like, where are we going? Is that chloroform? How did I get here? You can't detain me. Well, I guess you just know more about the law than I do, lady. We got a little dark. Do y'all ever think about the gay caveman? Like the gay caveman, he must have been a thing, right? They don't teach us about it in the history books. But if you think about it, there's the gay people now, and there were the gays in the Bible. But what about before that? Like the original Homo sapien, the homosexual Homo sapien. They probably use their club a little different, if you know what I mean. The gay caveman may have been a vegetarian, but he was definitely eating meat. Am I right? Okay. No. Where did the gay caveman live? Obviously, in gaping holes. Okay. One more. One more. Stick with me. What did the gay caveman say after his first date? Me ass is dinosaur. All right. It's just childish. It's just childish. My family's brutal, man. They are. I was recently involved in a hit and run. But listen, y'all. I had to run because my mom's a mean son of a bitch, and you don't want to be anywhere near her when she wakes up and sees that new black eye. You know what I mean? All right. Not into domestic violence. We'll leave it there. My name's Jonathan Rose. Thank you.
Yo, where are you from? How long you been doing it?
Take the lashings. Oklahoma. About 6-7 years.
Your accent was really confusing me. You came up and I thought you were Australian and then Southern and then I landed on British a little bit. But Oklahoma,
Bouncing
okay, that's what
around.
that means.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Bouncing around.
Man. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That's just me.
What do you mean? I'm thinking, bro. Give me time to fucking pontificate on this shit. Yeah, I use a SAT for you, man. A little SAT word. All right, bro. I think the eating my gummy thing as a parent thing could be funny, but it needs to be reworded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it could be. There's pieces there. We just got to move it around. I think that the first gay caveman.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that? You sure? I don't know.
I like the setup.
It's a good premise.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a good premise, but
and then he explained it, what you don't need to do. You need to just let that one. You think they were gay cavemen, and then the joke starts there. There's no need to explain the Bible or anything like that.
Yeah. Homo erectus is funnier than Homo sapien.
Okay.
And it's older, maybe. That could help it out a little bit. Dinosaur was kind of fun. Didn't love the domestic violence at the end. I don't know how they get down in the fucking panhandle or whatever, but yeah, dog.
And the chloroform reference, it was kind of because the chloroform reference early on was like, you gotta be careful making jokes looking like that.
Right.
About that. Takes one to know one, but and that thing of just you kind of have to walk that line a little bit and be careful to when you dip into those areas, especially in a short set, especially early into the set. It's you can earn those kind of jokes, but you have to win the crowd over. I mean, even like a line of like, I reek of desperation. Great way to start a premise. Great way to start a joke. It's vulnerable. It's honest. It gets us listening. When you turn it on, I'm going to chloroform women so I can have sex with them. It kind of diffuses that goodwill.
Takes a different road.
Takes a different road. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. You're funny. You have a funny voice. You have a funny presence. These might not be the jokes to pursue. Explore personal. Explore honest. Is my advice.
Roger.
Unless you were telling the truth and you really are.
Well,
he's really getting these bitches. I'm trying to find the right word. I landed on he's really getting them.
In which case, stop it and then.
Yeah, no more. Fucking quit, dude.
Don't be Googling missing women in the area tonight, all right?
Why'd you leave Oklahoma?
Yeah, shouldn't you be on a fishing boat somewhere escaping the law? I wrote down that dinosaurs didn't live at the same time as cavemen, so that joke held no weight for me.
Clearly, you have never experienced the Oklahoma education system.
I was surprised he believed in gay cavemen. Those are two things I didn't think he believed in.
I have a tag that feeds into that, but didn't have time for it.
Yeah. You felt us get super drawn in by the gay caveman premise, because that is one of those things that it feels like something that you would believe in, and then also is something that like we haven't heard about before, and then you kind of use the setup to do like 3 kind of punchlines. And I will say, I think the premise is very funny and interesting, and you kind of didn't give it what you kind of sold it as. And yeah, me and Matt have talked about this before, but anytime the punchline is a reveal that it's your mother, you know what I mean? Like that's been done. You know, it's like What's the joke you told me?
It's Sammy Obaid's joke.
Yeah.
It was one time after a show, a woman came up to me and said, Sammy, your comedy is hacky and predictable. And I was like, Mom.
Yeah, so it's like the joke is, you get it.
No, explain it more, please.
I'm gonna give that one a 4, but I think that there's a lot there.
Yeah, dude, you got pieces for something to be really fun. It's just not like clicking fully, but like you fucking technician, you be doing this. So I'm gonna also give it a 4.
You look like if the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz became a real boy. 4.
4.
4's across the board. All right, make some noise for him. Thank you for coming out, man.
The feedback. Thank you.
No, I
Thanks for coming
appreciate
out.
it.
Good job.
All right, we got 2 more comics right now. Are you ready for the next one?
This is the last comic.
Is this the last comic, Noah? There's 2 more comics, right?
This is the last comic, guys.
Oh, okay.
Your final bucket pull of the night. Give it up for Streeter Kelly.
Hell yeah. Make some noise for him.
If I look familiar, you've probably seen me on Grindr. I am gay. I am a surprise gay. You didn't see it coming. No one expects me to be gay. I didn't get gay clothes for Christmas. Maybe next year, Mom. Not even gay guys can tell that I'm gay until I start clapping. Their ass cheeks together. I don't know. I tried vagina. Pussy's kind of gross, right? It's like an open wound. Slap a Band-Aid on that shit. Since I've been out, I don't know how to deal with girls hitting on me. Like, where were you when I was trying to be straight? Streeter's gay now. I had a girl in the audience one time, she was like, "But you're cute, though." I was like, "I wish you were a dude." Because I just want to fuck dudes. What's with you straight guys coming into the gay bars to pick up chicks? You finally figured it out. If you're confident enough to come in here, you should be confident enough to make out with me. And for it to be no big deal. You remember that there was that gay Supreme Court case? It was like, I don't know how many years ago now, but it was the gay bakers, or no, the gay guys, they wanted the gay cake for their wedding, right? And what bothered me about that was, they were shopping around. They went to like 20 different bakers, and they'd go to a baker, and the baker would say, "Oh, sure, we'll bake you a cake." And they're like, "No, no, no, no. We want somebody that's not going to bake us a cake." And then they found their guy, and they're like, "We're taking this one to the Supreme Court." I don't know. I would want, if I'm getting a gay cake made for me, I'd want it made by gay bakers. With some gay love. Fuck that cake. Add some extra frosting. All right.
Yeah. Guys, keep it going for him. Dude, that was really funny. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I still don't think you're gay.
Prove it.
Come up here and I'll suck your dick.
No, we're on YouTube. Save that for the Patreon. Comedy lottery. I don't have any notes on this. I thought that I like that you stuck to one premise, but you got a bunch of different angles on the premise. Like the premise being you're gay, and then the whole the gay bars, and then the clapping. Like I like that you had a bunch of individual setups to this overarching thing, and I thought that was phenomenal. I thought it was a really good set overall, and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like comedy for the last 20 years is just a bunch of straight guys being like, "Oh, people think I'm gay," and we get to hear finally the counterpoint to this position.
Yeah.
And you really are very straight passing in a way where I'm like, I like this gay guy. He's straight like me. I get to know what it's like for straight guys like me to be gay. It's like a window. It's fucking fascinating. That was really a journey. Great jokes. You look like you murder women. Oh my God.
I feel that like my intrusive thoughts. I feel like people think that when I walk in a room.
You look like an intrusive thought.
Man, like you go, no mother, even when your mom's not around. Like, yeah. no mother. God.
Meanwhile, you're like washing your toy duck while you're saying that. You guys don't like? Damn, I thought that was funny.
That was funny.
That is funny. You should maybe write that down. People think I'm straight because you look like a threat. That's real. I was gonna ask you that. Like, what is there another reason why people think that you're straight that you could like do other than like the joke about like a girl being like, oh, well, you look cute?
I'm kind of thrown up. What?
I'm saying that there is another joke in there on the why you look straight to people thing. I feel
yeah.
like,
I mean, I have like 20 minutes on that shit. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. My advice to you is, yeah, you can keep hitting that pinata when it comes to I'm a gay guy who seems straight, and it's gonna be good. You're funny underneath that. There's more funny to you than just that. So obviously, build that 20 minutes out, or whatever. Talk about other stuff too. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I have non-gay stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I just, get to know me first. I feel like I always have to come out to people all the time.
Sure.
Yeah, and a couple of times because I feel like we'll forget about it, and then
Ugh, another straight guy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's him, dude. I mean, I'm gonna give that one an 8.5. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
I'm going 8 on that. I'm looking forward to seeing more from you. You're really funny.
I'm going 7 on that. That was great though.
And
all right, that's on the leaderboard. Holy shit. All right, I love it when people come in the last fucking
Guys, welcome to the leaderboard.
All right. So that is 1523.5. All right, you're now on the leaderboard. Slap your name tag on there. We're now in the finals of our competition, which means this is now out of our hands. The audience is going to choose who's going to go home with 387.
Something like that. Yeah, can you read off the leaderboard? Because I feel like people forget if they're on
Okay, so on the leaderboard right now, we have the guy who just was up. I didn't write his name down. I forgot what it was.
What's your name? Streeter. Yeah, that's right, Streeter.
All right, we have Streeter. We have Josh C.
Your set was so phenomenal. We forgot to make fun of that name, dude. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it's that straight ass name. That's a very straight
When
name.
I heard his name called, I'm like, ugh, this is gonna suck.
Dude, your parents
Streeter.
saw you as a gay
Boo.
baby. They were like, we got to give him the straightest name. That way he stays straight. All right, so we got Streeter, we got Josh, and then I fucking can't even read my own fucking handwriting, so I'm looking for the seat. Connor.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Connor fucking Mead,
Shout
everybody.
out to Judge 4 for remembering that. Shout out Yales.
All right, see, thank you so much. Sorry for my bullshit, but let's get the energy up. This is the fucking finals, okay? Somebody's gonna go home with $387 at a fucking open mic.
Yeah.
Have you seen how much Matt Rife pays his openers? It's like 18 of these open mics. This is a big fucking deal. So fucking let's get hyped.
Let's explain how it works real quick. So there are 3 people who are going to come up. They're all going to do one joke, however long it is, but don't go too long. And then afterwards, they'll all come on stage, and then you guys, the audience, will decide who wins. You'll clap for the winner, okay? So make some noise for your first comedian coming to the stage.
Connor Mead, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to talk about the first boy I ever fell in love with. When I was 13, I was a little goth girl. Thank God I grew out of that. All right, settle down. But yeah, okay, and I met this little goth boy. His name was Brandon, and he had long black hair, black fingernail polish. He wore trench coats even in the summer. I loved him. Every time he entered a room, the wind would blow his black, greasy hair, and the chains on my pants would rust. Just, thank you. To this day, I still wear those rusted chains. Those chains would rust. He also had a lot of chains all over his body. Where both was covered in chains. Every time he dry humped, it sounded like a haunted pirate ship. It was cute. One day, Brandon goes, "Hey, do you want to come with me to church?" And I was like, "That's weird. We were just playing with a Ouija board in a graveyard, but all right." But he explained that there's a bus that picks you up from the school, takes you to the church, and there's like no one on this bus. So every Wednesday, I got fingered on that church bus. Still the hottest thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. Nothing hotter than getting finger blasted and then like 30 minutes later being like, my God is an awesome God, he reigns from heaven above. All right, I'll end it there. Thanks, guys.
Guys, Conor Mead.
Oh, yeah. All right, keep it going for Conor. She gets off the stage, and then keep it going as he comes to the stage. Make some noise for Streeter, everybody.
Do you guys dream about when you're rich someday? Yeah. What kind of bed you're gonna have? Do you guys not know your beds? You're not dreaming for beds here? No dreams in this room. Jeez. Well, somebody usually says California King, but that's not the biggest bed. The next biggest bed is the Wyoming King, which doesn't make sense because Wyoming is smaller than California. But the biggest bed is the Alaskan King. But what I want, my dream bed is, do you remember back in the 80s, they had these like round day beds? Yeah, only other guy from the 80s. Yeah. Well, my dream bed is an Alaskan size one of those. This is custom made shit, okay? And the only reason I want this bed, because now I'm like hypothetically rich now, right? Is because now I have a maid and I want to just see her struggle to put on the fitted sheet.
Guys, Streeter.
Hell yeah, make some noise for him and then keep it going as your final comedian comes to the stage. Make some noise for Josh Cretin, everybody.
Hey everybody, glad to be back. Okay, people are worried about abortion being made illegal. Here's the thing. If it's made illegal, here's the thing. A lot of the states that would make it illegal are super pro capital punishment, right? Here's the thing. If it's made illegal by law, you got to keep the baby, have the baby, frame the baby for murder, okay, and then you can kill the baby, and you're a hero because you stopped a murderer on the loose. Jokes at different crowds. Pro-life and pro-choice people, both sides like it. I think pro-life people like it because I'm referring to it as a baby the whole time, and pro-choice people like it because you're killing a baby at the end of it, and so that's why they like it. And people think I have a dark sense of humor. Here's the thing: it's not that I think the dark thing itself is funny. I just think there are things surrounding the dark thing that could be funny, right? Like with 9/11, right? That's a classic dark thing. It's not that 9/11 itself is funny, but there are things surrounding it that could be funny, like how many people died, and all the destruction and the war we went to afterwards. That's all very funny. Your face looks bothered. I'm sorry, but all right. I'm really glad I decided to end on that. Anyways, that's it. All right.
Guys, Josh and Josh, stay up there. The other two, please join them on stage.
Dude, we gotta get the people. We need music to get the people pumped because it is a big deal. One of these people is gonna go home with $387 fucking for 4 minutes of stand-up comedy.
Totally. So we're gonna say a name. Clap for who you want to win. Don't clap for who you don't want to win. It makes it very confusing and hard for us to figure out who got the most claps. Do you understand?
Yes.
Cool, guys.
Wait. I should make music.
Oh,
I'm gonna make some dramatic music.
Don't make some dramatic. Don't.
Oh, come on, just let me try. Hell yeah. Just go. Just go.
Guys, make some noise if you want Streeter to win. Make some noise if you want Josh to win. Make some noise if you want Conor to win. Guys, Conor Mead, the winner of the comedy lottery. Congratulations. We do this every Monday. Thank you for coming out. Have a good night.
Hell yeah.